Aljamain Sterling appears to get choked out on the Russian Ultimate Fighter. Such a bum for real. Sterling obviously didn't appreciate that comment. LOL, wait till you see what I did after, you bum ass. They're supposed to air that show next week on YouTube. Sucker choking someone is criminal behavior. World famous warehouse in Las Vegas. Why channel AI slop? We want you to use that monotone voice. Manal Cop looking to fight International Fight Week. He's coming off a win over Asu Almabayev. Maybe he could take on Brandon Royval. They were supposed to fight already, but Royval had to pull out after getting a concussion in training. I know Cormier thinks that Gaethje is going to get the next title shot against Islam Makhachev. Gaethje won his last fight against Fiziev. Before that, he got knocked out by Holloway.
I honestly believe that's who's going to fight for the belt. I believe it's going to be Gaethje. Yeah.
Gaethje lost 2 fights ago, though.
Gaethje lost, yeah. I think it's going to be Gaethje. I think that's, if I'm Team Makhachev, I'm asking for Justin Gaethje because that's a big name fight. It's the guy that carries a lot of name recognition. I think that's going to be the fight, if I'm being honest with you.
Felipe Dos Santos indicates maybe he's been cut by the UFC. He lost his last fight via decision to Loney Kavanaugh. CJ Vergara no longer on the UFC roster after his loss over the weekend to Edgar Chairez. Dan Hooker thinks Volkanovski fighting Topuria so quickly after getting knocked out by Makhachev contributed to that loss.
I feel like he just turned that too quickly around from the Makhachev fight. I don't think Ilia Topuria did anything that incredible. I feel like he just fought, and I've been there, when I fought Paul Felder, and then I fought Dustin Poirier kind of back-to-back, and then rushed into the Michael Chandler fight. It's not like Michael Chandler did anything that was lightning incredible. It's just like, you need to learn that as a veteran fighter, and there's only one way to learn it, and that's a hard way. It's just the body can only take so much punishment before it needs time to fully recoup. And especially if you're fighting these 5-round fights, you need to be putting a good amount of stretch. And it takes longer to recover from a 5-round fight, especially what Volkanovski's been going through. 5-round championship training camps. And just putting them so consistently, because he has been one of the most consistent champions for the UFC, stepping up to the plate, fighting, jumping in on short notice. Like, he just needed a bit more time between these fights to let his body fully recover.
Former Bellator champion Andre Koreshkov, former Bellator champion Jason Jackson.
He got 0 chance. He didn't win it last year. He ain't gonna win it this year. I'm ready to take on the world. This guy got fear. I smell it.
What's up? Did you say that there's an added pressure knowing that there's only one shot at the belt, one shot at the title, and one mistake could cut this journey short for you?
No pressure at all, because I only need one shot to send this motherfucker home.
Alexander Volkov on Jelton Almeida says there was a fight announced about my fight with Jelton Almeida, which wasn't officially announced, but there were rumors that the fight was in the works. So far, I don't plan on fighting Almeida in July yet. Why? Because I don't see any point in fighting the number 6th ranked fighter. It's only a fight for the sake of the fight, so let's wait for a more interesting fight. Damone Blackshear versus Alatang Haley out of the UFC Kansas City April 26th card. Blackshear is coming off a win a couple weeks back via submission over Cody Gibson.
The last time you guys saw me out here was December of 23. Man, it seems like forever, but at the same time, it went by so quick, and I can't be more excited to get back in there and show the world who I am. I'm stoked for Saturday night. I could have fought, but it's I feel like I owe it to myself, my coaches, my wife, my family, fans, the UFC. The last handful of years, I've not been fighting at my best. I've been fighting at a fraction of myself, and now so I had to work on myself, get back to 100%, and I'm fighting and training the way I used to. So you guys are going to see something special Saturday night. Tell you when I talk to you guys Saturday what I think his skill set is, but he's good. He comes from a great camp. He's very technical. He's a I'd say more so of a kickboxer, but I know he's been working on his weaknesses, hence be his grappling and his wrestling over the years. I've seen a lot of improvement in his later fights. I know he says he's still learning on the job. There's no learning on the job when you're in there with me. We'll see. But yeah, he's good. But, he's never fought anybody like me. I know he thinks he's fought someone similar to me, but knowing that he's even close to me, and he's going to be in for a rude awakening on Saturday night.
Why do you think the odds makers put him as the favorite in this, with you being a higher rank than he is?
Just Vegas. They like to make money, so it's I love it. It's like my friends, the people that are betting, they love it when I'm a huge underdog. What, plus 275? Bet the house.
You were saying that you were 30%. Are you saying that you were 30% in that Bryce Mitchell fight?
I feel like I've not been at my best in every fight. I was getting worse.
Interesting.
I'll tell you now, though, over the course of the last 14 months, we've been working on my power and everything, and I can promise you I'm so much more powerful than I was. So wait till that right hand connects.
How is that even possible?
Oh, you'll see.
Is this the most you've ever been tagged in your entire life, of people tagging your knockout of Bryce Mitchell?
Like Bryce, every interaction I've had with him, he's been nothing but respectful for me, or respectful to me. So, like, to me, like, I treat him the way he treats me, and I think sometimes he just, he has a huge platform, and he just maybe has to just be a little careful what he says.
Are you stoked that the team leader Uriah Faber is coming back to fight again?
Yeah, it's a lot of guys, they're coming back, and yeah, I mean, I want to go down there and watch that fight. I'm curious to see how that organization kind of pans out and plays out. But yeah, it seems like a lot of veterans for sure are fighting each other, and people that were in this organization. So yeah, more power to them, because they're making I know some of the pay that these guys are making, and it's ridiculous. I wish I could go hop over and do one fight, then I'll come back.
Yeah, is it pretty wild to see those numbers?
Oh, insane.
Do you think they last more than 2 events?
Who knows? We'll find out.
Listen, it's a massive challenge, biggest challenge of my career so far, but I'm ready for that, and I've trained hard for this, so the outcome will be the outcome, and that's it. Simple as that. I didn't ask for this fight for no reason. I asked for the fight because I know Josh Emmett's a warrior. I know how good he is, and I know that'll bring the best out of me. Sure, I'm fighting number 8 in the world. Josh Emmett's been around. Ilya Topuria went on to fight for the title after Josh Emmett. So for me, this is the number 1 contender fight. I feel like behind Lopez and Volkanovski were fighting the week after. I think this is the best fight in the division for me. This is the number 1 contender fight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm always aiming for the finish. I never come into a fight thinking, I'm just gonna fight a boring fight and get a decision. I never do that. I'm always trying to finish the fight. But you've got to look at the guys that I've been in there with. You get what I'm saying? The hard to finish guys. Dan Igue's never been finished. So I believe if I was fighting lower caliber guys, I'll be finishing them all day. Like that's just how it goes. But I'm in there with the best of the best, so we'll go in there, we fight, and what will come will come.
I'm Pascal Kraus.
This is Eric Newbreed-Cope. Joe K-San. Again. One more.